All right, taking you back out live to Fair Park in Dallas in about 4 hours and change. Big Tex will start welcoming hundreds of thousands of people to the State Fair of Texas. And all morning long, we've been showing you some of the different things that you can expect to see this year, like Sean Gigi at the Hall of State, being weird with animals. Gigi, there's plenty more to do, though, than just talking about being the GOAT.
Yes, there is plenty more to do, and I just want to let you know I have found some deodorant since the last time I spoke with you guys, so I no longer smell. Thank you, Mark, for pointing that out on live television. But Brian can attest to that, right, Brian?
I'm not getting
involved in this.
I'm not getting any of it.
Brian, you may be wondering, what's going on here? Well, Brian is a what would you consider yourself? As you said, we're in the Hall of State, and you're going to be doing this all fair long, building stuff with cards.
Right. So these are all freestanding playing cards, and during the show, getting bigger every day. So this is sort of like the bottom of the tower on the UT tower building, clock building, and the rest of the building will be out in here. We'll have the Cotton Bowl, we'll have the State House, among many other structures, all freestanding playing cards.
Wow, and I don't know if you guys can see much, but we've got a very big kind of empty room we're in. And Brian, you say this room will be filled with your card structures by the time the fair ends.
Right, and by filled, that means it will become pretty hazardous for me to walk around in here.
Oh, wow. Yeah. How did you even get into doing something like this?
My grandfather was a bit of a card player, and he would always be doing some little house of cards between card games. And that was sort of the introduction. And I'm all self-taught. I don't actually use any of the techniques that he used. But I'm a trained architect. That's my real background. Huh. And people think that that's how I do this, but the reality is that the cards were what led me to want to be an architect.
Dang. Well, again, you guys can watch him all fair long. It's going to fill up in here. It's going to be impressive. I'm going to back away because I'm afraid my breath is going to knock your work over. You'll have to start over.
The contest.
So as I back up, let's send it back to our goats, I guess. That's where we're going.
I was going to say, if Brian's smart, he would have Gigi get out of there as soon as possible, because I'm just afraid he's going to knock it all over.
I hear him on the breath part, too. I'd be so scared.